Hello, LinkedIn. Hello, YouTube. This is Jason, and this is Jason on mental health. Um, it's been a while since I've done one of these videos. Um, I wrote a post on LinkedIn about what's been going on with me. I've been real busy trying to make money, trying to get ahead just like everybody else. Sometimes that kind of gets in the way of being a mental health advocate because, in order for me to be a mental health advocate, I have to, pay my bills and survive so I could do that kind of thing. So that's what I've been doing. I got several businesses that I've already built, and I have a new one that I've been working on, and it's a e-commerce store, and that's my newest one. I'm still in the process of building that one, but that's what's taking up most of my time. I have lots of other responsibilities. I got to keep these other businesses going and stuff like that. So that's kind of what I've been doing. But um, as far as my mental health goes, well, I've had, I've had, I've kind of been, like I mentioned, I've been in the flow. I've been everything with my businesses and everything with my life. I've been kind of in this kind of flow where everything is kind of going smoothly. Not, I mean, it's not perfect. I mean, we got hiccups here and there, and we have stressful times in our family, and so you can't really avoid that, but it happens. But I mean, most of the time I'm in the flow. So I wish the rest of my life was like that, but everything was kind of lined up, but it's not. So I'm hoping for the day that happens. But um, as far as my mental health goes, I told you about a week ago, I think it was, that I got off of my psychiatric medication. So I was on risperidone and Prozac and clonazepam. And the clonazepam was really what was hard to get off of. They call it, um, oh geez, what do they call it here? Now I forgot. Um, anyway, I'll remember it. But anyway, it's clonazepam. It's a benzo. It's a benzodiazepine. So I'd been on it for a number of years. So it was kind of hard to get off. But I'm to the point now where I'm not really feeling any withdrawals, with the exception of this past weekend. I had kind of a relapse. I'm not sure exactly what happened, um, but for 2 days I just felt incredibly tired and just terrible, like I was back in the middle of my withdrawals again. I slept for most of 2 days, um, which didn't do any good for the rest of my life, but it was on the weekend, so it was a little better. But other than that, I felt wonderful. I told you I've been fasting and doing a keto diet too. It's mostly fasting. I'll do like 18 to 24 hours, and then I'll eat like one meal. I I try to get as much nutrients and stuff as possible, some good fats and stuff for my body to burn, and but I'm not really eating a horrible amount of calories, um, but I still feel good. I mean, if I felt bad, I would be worried, but I'm not feeling bad, so I'm actually feeling good. So I'm not worried about the amount of calories I'm getting. But after I eat a meal or something, and I feel pretty good. I'll go back and start fasting again. So it's kind of a quick turnaround time. Right now, I'm on probably hour 30 of this fast. So this one's going to be a little bit longer one. We're actually going out of town next week, and we're going to a city, a beach city here in the Philippines called Cebu. We have to go there for to get my wife's passport because next year we're going to the U.S. So she has to get her passport. But anyway, that's what we're going there for. But we're gonna relax and we're gonna eat some food. So I'm kind of preparing myself for that, so I can eat a little bit more. Kind of the thing with fasting is that you kind of fast and you don't really get hungry, but when you want to feast, you can kind of feast on whatever you want. I mean, you can't go too crazy. I'm trying to avoid, like sugars and stuff like that because I know how bad sugar is for you, but like soda and things like that. But I am eating a lot of really good carbs, and some protein and a lot of good fats, because my body is kind of trained right now to burn fat. So I try to keep a little bit of fat in my body, even though I have enough on my body to burn. But I try to keep fat as fuel. The food that I do eat is high in fat because that's what my body burns. So, um, but I feel really healthy. I feel better than I have in a number of years. So, um, but anyway, back to my mental health. I haven't been depressed at all. No depression. No, a little bit of anxiety here and there, but I think it's normal anxiety. Like I said, like I've said before, it's hard to tell what's normal about anxiety when I haven't felt any kind of normal anxiety for such a long time. So I'm trying to kind of learn what's normal for me. Um, I think what's normal for me is more than other people, just because I tend to internalize the stress a little more. I don't act out on my stress and take it out on other people. I tend to internalize it. I've always been like that, um, but other than that, I mean, a normal amount of anxiety. I'm guessing I haven't had any other kind of symptoms or you know withdrawals, anything like that. It's just been pretty good. I've had a abnormal amount of energy. I've been able to focus really well. Along with my businesses, my daughter Zoe has started school, so I've been going back and forth with that quite a bit. I take her to school in the morning, then I'll go for lunchtime and spend lunch with her because she's a very skinny young girl, and if I don't go there, I she tends to not eat enough, and I got to make sure that she gets enough to eat because she's a lot like my wife. Her body burns a lot of fuel to keep herself going. So, and she's at school from early in the morning till in the afternoon. So I got to make sure she gets enough. She gets enough nutrients and stuff to keep her brain going and everything. But so I've been spending a lot of time doing that. But anyway, I wanted to update you guys and let you know what's going on with me. So that's about it. I really don't have much else. I mean, I hate to be boring and everything, but I don't have any angst to share with you, and um, I don't have any huge problems going on right now. I mean, it's all pretty good. So, but I wanted to update you and let you know what's going on. So, anyway, that's about all for today. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna actually post this on the video straight to YouTube and LinkedIn, the same video. So if you're watching it on LinkedIn, it'll be on there because it's less than 10 minutes. And it's also on YouTube if you want to see it there. And I'll link it in on LinkedIn to the YouTube channel. So anyway, it's been great catching up with you guys. And if you have anything to say, leave a comment in the comments below. Otherwise, I will talk to you all later. Thank you very much. See you.